MrBeast is one of the more popular YouTubers that instantly gained traction and now boasts 99 million subscribers and counting. Sure, anyone can do that, but there's a certain factor that only MrBeast can do. For today's video, we'll be talking about why it's almost impossible for anyone to replace MrBeast. So for those of you who are curious about this popular YouTuber, make sure you tune in to know more. For some, MrBeast is considered a controversial YouTuber, but to many, he's a God-given talent that knows how to give back to the community. MrBeast, otherwise known as Jimmy Donaldson, is one of the most popular and well-liked YouTube content producers. He's renowned for performing daredevil acts like reading the entire dictionary, converting a backyard into a ball pit, purchasing an entire store, and giving away $1 million with only 1 minute to spend it. His channel now has around 62 million members thanks to his challenging challenges and money giveaways. Plus, one of the big factors why MrBeast is like no other is because there's no other YouTubers out there who put as much money out for charity as the ones he's cashing in. Can you name one other YouTuber who has given more to charity and other foundations in the past? We bet you couldn't, which is why no one can truly replace MrBeast. In case you didn't know, MrBeast is known for his videos of which the production costs more than millions. He believes in producing quality content, which is why he doesn't mind shelling out a lot of money to achieve this feat. Donaldson plays the lead on his MrBeast YouTube channel, where he entices his 93.9 million subscribers to lavish, high production value videos with colorful thumbnails that cost $10,000 each to produce, and titles that are optimized for YouTube's algorithm, like Extreme $1 Million Hide and Seek and World's Most Dangerous Escape Room. That escape room is actually 10 rooms, each created around a theme, from a Kubrickian hotel hallway to a pastoral scene with live goats to an Indiana Jones style moving wall studded with spikes that close in on players. Frequently, the stunts have the feel of video games. 3 Italian sports vehicles are sent zipping about town in a Lamborghini race as their drivers look for hints. Admittedly, one of the reasons MrBeast managed to reel in a lot of views in his videos is because of clickbait. The pranks frequently border on clickbait. Donaldson makes an effort to eat a 9-pound, 6-foot-long slice of pizza in "I ate the world's largest slice of pizza." He survives being immersed for more than 12 hours in a backyard pool while wearing a chamber equipped with an oxygen pump in spending 24 hours straight underwater. But clickbait or not, once you actually sit through and watch his videos, you can't help but be fascinated and at the same time admire MrBeast and his team for their content and planning. Others are do-gooder content, similar to the 1950s game show Queen for a Day, when they build homes for the destitute or give $100,000 to arbitrary Twitch streamers. Donaldson launched the MrBeast Philanthropy channel in late 2020. It donates all of its profits to a warehouse that runs mobile food distribution services throughout eastern North Carolina, and by the end of 2021, it had reportedly served 1,563,000 meals. Through contests and giveaways, Donaldson also gives his subscribers a chance to participate in a MrBeast windfall. With the help of Uber Eats and Monster energy drinks, 20-year-old Canadian Alex Maloney won $100,000 by keeping his finger on a MrBeast app button for more than 2 days in a row. Having that money in the bank has given Maloney, who is unemployed and debating whether to attend college, a sense of stability, he claims. 5 years ago, I had to raise my hand to go use the bathroom, MrBeast told Rolling Stone in an interview. This is the tip of the iceberg. Give me 20 years and then we'll see what we can accomplish. And we cannot stress this enough, but if you think MrBeast and his team helping out various organizations is a one-time big-time deal, you're wrong, because to this day, they continue to push in efforts for various causes. In Greenville, North Carolina, Donaldson's company is constructing 3 sizable content and production hubs. This little city is home to East Carolina University and is filled with office parks and strip malls. Donaldson wants to make Greenville a draw for digital media content producers. Mark Hustveld, president of MrBeast LLC, who divides his time between Greenville and Los Angeles, argues that the Tyler Perry character in Atlanta is the closest comparison he could make, and that Jimmy is developing his own studio infrastructure within the area. And MrBeast is indeed known for his extremely lavish videos, but more recently, the popular YouTuber chose to focus on his philanthropic acts, which is a welcome change. Donaldson's reputation as a blossoming philanthropist undoubtedly contributes to his Teflon status. He has shifted in the last few years from YouTube attention-grabbing pranks to more altruistic-minded films, along with founding MrBeast Philanthropy, whose CEO Darren Margolies Margolius oversees weekly food drives as well as clothing drives using YouTuber merchandise. Donaldson gained notoriety for establishing #TeamTrees and #TeamSeas in collaboration with the Arbor Day Foundation. While there is disagreement about whether planting 20 million trees would have an impact on the environment, and some claim corporate funders may use these initiatives as a cover for greenwashing, Dan Lamb, CEO of the Arbor Day Foundation, argues that #TeamTrees conveys a crucial message. He admits that planting 20 million trees is not going to solve the climate challenge. Lamb confirms #TeamTrees has planted 14 million trees so far and is on schedule to reach its goal by the end of the year. Having said that, bringing attention to the necessity of planting trees and their advantages is extremely valuable. Surprisingly enough, Jimmy Donaldson grew up without much idea about philanthropy, so his now practicing this deed was a bit of a shock even to his mother. Donaldson did not have a lot of philanthropic exposure as a child. He never engaged in volunteer work or religious community duty, according to his mother Sue, and he denies feeling a strong emotional connection to any of the issues he supports. But Darren Margolius claims that Donaldson's first experiences giving money from business partnerships to homeless people lit a fire inside him, inspiring him to want to use his position and power to better the world. Margolius claims that by supporting numerous charitable projects, Donaldson hopes to teach a whole new generation about the advantages of unconditional giving. Although YouTube analytics do not track users under the age of 12, Donaldson claims that his audience tends to be relatively young. So many people are conditioned to think that giving money to charity is a burden or a sacrifice, says Margolius, an earnest, stocky gentleman in his early 50s. But when people realize helping is enjoyable and beautiful, that will change the way they think about giving. When people make content for YouTube, the public naturally assumes that the content creator only does this in front of the camera for the views. But surprisingly, more of Donaldson's philanthropic acts happen off camera. Margolius asserts that a significant portion of Donaldson's generosity takes place off camera, citing numerous instances in which he spent tens of thousands of dollars on Christmas gifts for kids who lost family members in hurricanes, or rented a home and furnished it for a family of 9 whose parents had lost their jobs due to the pandemic. Jimmy said to me the first night I met him, his life's ambition is to improve the world. I have no shadow of a doubt that's sincere, Margolius recalls. Also, to the people that say he does it for the views, we have done some stunningly generous things Jimmy pays for 100% out of pocket that nobody knows about. According to Donaldson, he frequently hears from parents whose kids told them that his movies inspired them to volunteer at a soup kitchen or pick up rubbish at the beach. Seeing how Jimmy Donaldson is, most people would think that he's got everything he wants and needs, but there is a certain aspect in his life that's lacking. Like many entrepreneurs, Donaldson doesn't have a very active personal life, or at least he has no interest in making that claim. People in his group told me that Spidell had been a good influence, forcing Donaldson to prioritize work-life balance more. He recently split from lifestyle influencer Mary Spidell, who has starred in a few of his films. Tyson claims that Donaldson's sole focus on work was a key contributing reason to the split, even though Donaldson refused to remark publicly about it due to Spidell's right to privacy. Donaldson, on the other hand, is more focused on building his brand than on dating. He wants to become the most popular YouTuber of all time, gaining 100 million subscribers, and open additional MrBeast burger locations. He doesn't care about securing big music contracts or Netflix partnerships, unlike many other producers who want approval from the mainstream entertainment industry. Instead, his primary priority is increasing his influence on the platform that first made him famous. Hopefully, we'll get to see more of MrBeast continuing his charitable activities, and we're even more excited that he's nearing his goal of becoming the biggest YouTuber out there. With that, we're ending today's video about why it's almost impossible for anyone to replace MrBeast. Are you a fan of his? What do you want to see him do next? Let us know in the comments section below. Before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on for more videos like these, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching.